After watching this video, right, I'm coming to the conclusion that black people just got shit with them that we just won't give up. Just because you're black, you got cornrows, you got on your Easy E Ray-Bans, you talking like Tough Tony, you got your whole thug like shit going on or whatever, that don't mean that you can't get your ass whipped. You feel me? So if you get on the bus, right, mind your own damn business. That's the first thing you do, right? Getting into an altercation with somebody just because you think that you can whip their ass doesn't mean that you're going to win the fight. Fighting somebody that's got about, I don't know, a few more inches on you in height, because the old white guy, he was about 6'2", maybe, I don't know, 185, 200. Black guy about 5'6", 5'7", probably about $160, $170. White man got real serious ass reach on him, you know. And I watched both of the videos, and I listened to the old white guy talking his personal interview about that, and he was seen to be very sincere about his actions on the bus, right? Now the brother, he's in jail. How ironic. Running up into the front of the bus was his wrong move right there. He should have just sat there and just let it go, but he couldn't, right? Because his dumb blackness got the best of him, and now he's thinking, hey, I'm going to go up in here and intimidate an old white man that's 27 years older than me, and I'm going to make him feel like shit. Wrong. Didn't happen like that. Nope. Got his ass whipped. He got humiliated, and now he's in jail. So what the fuck? Me personally, I wouldn't even let the situation escalate to that level right there or whatever. I would just let the man have his say and let it go at that. I would have said, okay, you win, and let it go. Pride is what defeats people. Pride will always get your ass whipped. Know when to walk away. A 50-year-old man should have enough wisdom to know to walk away from a fight instead of trying to get into one, because you'll never know what the outcome is going to be, because you never know what's inside of a person when you get into a fight with them. It could have been a murder, death, kill, or whatever it was on either part. But the point is, right, getting into a stupid argument over shoe shine on the bus is completely dumb. I mean, why not just mind your own business and let him say what he want to say? I mean, you can't change people's opinions or attitudes or their hearts. You can't do it, you know. And those women on there that was encouraging the black man, they were just as guilty, because they were like, whip his ass, Pinky, go ahead. Somebody on there knew him. And I looked at the video with one of the females on there. She says that she didn't take his stuff. She just held on to it. I don't think so. She was probably just giggling and cackling and instigating the fight and everything, and thinking it was all cool as long as she wasn't a recipient of any of that kind of violence that was being portrayed on that bus by black people. I mean, for me, for a person who myself, I ride the bus, and I see it every day. I see the ignorance in us, because it seems to me that we're the #1 patrons on the MTA. And it's usually a whole lot of black people, unless you go into other parts of the city where it starts to get mixed up a little bit when you find black people, white people, Latinos, Asians on the bus or whatever. Ain't nobody trying to start no fights or nothing like that. It's us. We're the ones that's acting ignorant like that. And then you want to yell racism, or this is racist because the white man whipped the black man's ass because the black man started to fight with him. I don't think so, people. I don't think so at all. We don't have the market cornered on whipping ass, okay? You can get your ass whipped by anybody. It really don't matter who it is, race, creed, or color, or whatever. Acting tough and acting hard don't make you tough or hard and shit. It just makes you somebody that selling a whole lot of wolf tickets, as my grandmother used to say, or writing checks that you can't cash. So stop the ignorance, stop the violence, and maybe we can move on with our lives and, you know, come up with something better than getting your ass whipped on the bus. Then you're going to go, oh, I'm going to press charges, I'm going to press charges. You can't press charges against something that you created. Didn't this brother know that attacking a senior citizen is a felony? You know, you probably get a little bit more time for attacking him because he's a senior citizen and stuff like that. And if you're on probation, why would you put yourself in jeopardy to go back to jail when you already knew that you already got a couple of strikes against you? I mean, this insanity of ignorance that we as black people have involved ourselves in is just stupidity, right? I seen an ignorant child, a teenager, kick a white man in his head on the bus just because he was white, right? And I couldn't believe that he actually did that. You know, it was me. I would have got off the bus and took the consequences of what come with that, of going after somebody like that. But it's just, evil will always triumph when good men do nothing. And I do believe that this white man is a good man, and he defended himself. He took care of himself, and he wasn't going to let people treat him like shit. And I respect that. I respect that more than anything else. And I love my people too. I love my black people. But I'm also going to check us when we're wrong. And the brother that was on the bus, he was wrong. Definitely wrong. And all those other ignorant ass black people on the bus, they were just as wrong as he was too. Because they sitting there, he and ha-ha and instigating a fight and egging him on to go up there and get a confrontation with a senior citizen. And for what? For their own personal enjoyment? Give me a break. Grow up, black people. Grow up.